What's up, collective? My name's Cassie. I'm a psychic medium. So I'm not using my cards today. I have a very specific, detailed channeled message. I'm actually using my channel writing skills in my remote viewing. The feminine that I'm speaking to, my spirit guide said that a lot of these details, maybe you have a hard time like connecting the dots or whatever. So that's what I'm here for, to help you. The feminine that I am speaking to, you are connected to the goddess Athena, who is the goddess of wisdom. You're also heavily connected to Mary Magdalene's bloodline. You're also you're a starseed you're a Pleiadian starseed, I'm hearing. You are obviously heavily protected because this group is actually so fucking frustrated and mad that they can't gaslight you anymore. That's what it is. But they were never gaslighting you. You were just playing chess when these motherfuckers were learning how to play checkers. You were always 10 steps ahead. And the false investigation that's been going on, you knew about it as well. I feel like you were reaching out for help for so long, and this group put in so much work behind the scenes to create the illusion that you were some thief, lying, sex worker, like just a piece of shit or whatever. So, but that was a part of the whole plan. I'm hearing this group say they're just so mad. They can't believe, why were you chosen? You were chosen because none of these motherfuckers, with all their strength combined, could have withstand the amount of time and strategy it took to just let these people expose themselves. And that's exactly what they did. I feel like you have mastered your emotions, whoever you are. So I am picking up on someone that is guilty of welfare fraud, I'm hearing. I'm going to start with like the archetypes that I'm picking up on because there's a lot of them here. Somebody is guilty of welfare fraud. I'm also picking up on a mailman. I'm picking up on a hotel maid. I'm hearing a professional soccer player. I heard lot lizard, so we could be talking about like someone that's in the sex industry. So I was gonna say lonely fans, but I'm hearing the name Hilton. Also hearing the name Ruben. I'm hearing the name Chris. I'm hearing the name Jeremy. I'm hearing the name Flat. There is more than one family that is withholding information from you. But you're about to get it, I'm hearing. And it's not like they're withholding it. Like you... Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, you have spiritual gifts. I'm hearing psychic investigator. So you do have most of the details. It's just, I get it. I have like very powerful spiritual gifts, but sometimes, spirit blocks me from my own, because I have my own life lessons. So I can't know everything that's going on in my life. But I do know the majority of it. So sometimes it just helps another person that can, Someone drives a Ford F-150. There's a karmic fake tarot reader that accepts bribes that lives in Alabama. I'm also picking up on a choir director in a church. I just heard ski drinker. What the fuck is a ski drinker? I'm gonna have to Google that. Somebody speedballs in this group. Like they do drugs, so they must do uppers and downers. I'm hearing speedballing. I'm also hearing Stockholm syndrome. I'm also hearing Tourette syndrome. I'm also here in BPD, so borderline personality disorder. There's a male in this group that's wants to be in an open relationship. Like, he just doesn't want to settle down. He's also I'm hearing you are not the father. You're about to find out that he's not the father of the child that he's been taking care of or raising or paying for. That sucks. I'm hearing that there's a couple that's been stealing monthly payments from you for a while. Spirit actually just said that that's something that you don't know. The divine masculine in this group, who might not even be divine anymore, I don't know, their own family paid someone to sabotage that relationship that you had with them. I'm hearing buried in the backyard. I'm hearing they will exhume the body and it'll be re-examined. There's a false investigation that's been going on about you, Divine Feminine. I think you know that. You've been reaching out for help for at least a year now. And like I said, this group has, created so many illusions. And it was never going to work. But your patience and dedication and faithfulness to the Most High, He was always going to clear your name. It was all on faith. I feel like you're waiting on the authorities to finally come to speak to you. This group wants to jump you. The ancestors say, you live on I Wish a Bitch Would Avenue. Come on. You're so protected. Like, no. It would be their biggest mistake. See, this whole group, they did all this stuff behind the scenes. They will never show their face. But their face is about to be plastered everywhere because everyone's going to know what the fuck they did. These people were so stupid. They literally filled... I'm seeing like a baseball stadium. And this group filled all the seats with all kinds of people on their lies and illusions. So they filled those seats with their own people and others by lying on you, just for them to witness how much of a fraud and what they did to you. I'm hearing home title fraud and theft. I'm also hearing felony obstruction of justice. I'm hearing Donna, Tisha, Paulina, Omer, Davis, Brianna, McGee, Elaine, Heidi, LaGreco, Waits. I think I said Ruben already. There's like a real estate person in here. There's so many people. And there's either a dog walker or spirits walking these people like a fucking dog right now. And hotel maid and mailman. There's a lot of people that were paid to be quiet. They talked so much and brought in so many people. Like these people are so stupid. And what a bunch of clowns. Like, you really thought power and numbers would overpower God? One divine feminine is about to take down this whole fucking group by doing nothing. By sitting back and waiting for them to just expose themselves. They're greedy little fucks. They try to tell everybody you were a thief, and you were a liar, and you were a drug addict, and you were this, and you were that, and you were a bad mother, and everything else. It's crazy because there's always going to be a mole in the group. There's always going to be a rat in the group. There's a couple in here. People paid to be quiet. Like, they did their job investigating this, and the list goes on of people, and everybody will be implicated. And I feel like the 2 rats that are in this group is people you'll never suspect. They did the right thing. And these 2, I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry, I'm calling you a rat, but I think they decided to back away whenever things started, like they started to see how serious and, you know, murder, you know, all that was involved, and these people were like, oh no, this is too much now. And they had a choice. They had a choice to just walk away, or they had a choice to get on the right side of this. And because they got on the right side of this and they started working with these investigators, they're going to be okay. And the divine will bless these people because they made the right choice. I mean, we're all fucked up. We all fuck up. Just don't lie about it, you know? Try and just correct that wrong or make right by it. That's all you got to do. And because of that, these few people, I'm hearing 2 or 3. They don't. I feel like you gathered enough of your own evidence, and, you know, don't be afraid to stand up and keep taking it until somebody does hear you. The divine will have your back. This will be exposed. But I feel like these investigators, whoever this investigator is, I'm hearing this whole started because of a false report that they put in on you. So of course they had to investigate. And when they investigated, you know, from behind the scenes, they were like, this investigator listened to their intuition, was like, this shit don't make sense. But let me go a little bit further, you know, and it started just opening up different fucking rabbit holes until, you know, I'm seeing like, on Prison Break, when he was like planning everything before he was gonna go be put into prison to break his brother out, like the whole wall, like, you know, all kinds of charts and shit. That's what I'm seeing in my head right now. They don't.